You know him as the mayor of Irving, but his wife Melanie gets to see a different side.
If you could see Rick in Dominican Republic trying to do the salsa with some of our friends, you'd understand what he's really like.
Melanie and Mayor Rick Stopfer's story began in a South Dakota hospital.
I had been in a really bad car accident, and when I woke up, there was this young man that was bringing the girl in the bed that was sharing the room that I was in magazines and just being so nice to her.
That young man was Rick Stopfer visiting his sister after her appendicitis.
That's how it started. I kind of chased him after that.
And so then she would say, well, is there a way we can get together? She'd tell her friends, well, I'll go out with you if we're going out to see where Rick is.
Not long after that, the two began dating and fell in love.
He's quite the romantic.
Rick encouraged Melanie to go to college and maintained a long-distance relationship.
And I knew that it was important for Melanie to go to school because she had a lot of potential. But I used to write her a letter every day and send it to her.
The fact that he was taking the time to write me a letter every day was kind of mind-blowing.
Eventually, the two wed on June 4th, 1977.
The hottest day that I ever remembered in my life in South Dakota.
Like 100 and some degrees in a little country church. My youngest sister fainted. She was my
bridesmaid, one of my bridesmaids, and fell off.
My dad caught her.
After an unforgettable wedding and successful careers in South Dakota, a new job for Melanie at IBM brought both her and Rick to Irving.
It was kind of like we found a place that reminded us of home.
Irving had a familiar small town feel while offering the opportunities of a big city.
You can find that small town relationships if you get involved with organizations.
And while there are many places in the city they love, their favorite spot is the Valley Ranch canals.
We love being on the canal and walking it together or running it or whatever.
Or her running it by herself, and then I just wait here.
It wasn't long before Rick got involved with the city in 1992, representing Valley Ranch on the Planning and Zoning Commission. He then went on to serve 14 years as a city council member. Eventually, he surprised Melanie by wanting to run for mayor.
I looked at him and I said, I thought we were done. No, I don't.
She's speechless. That's kind of what it was.
That really was. I was like, are you serious?
Melanie supported his dream, but Rick also wanted her to retire and join him on this journey. So the two made a bet.
I said, I'll retire if you win by more than 70% of the vote. Statistically, it's not possible. It just can't work. And he got 72% of the vote, so without a runoff. So there we go.
It's something I always dreamed about. It's been an amazing experience to see the city grow and to be part of the.
I am proud of him, but I think, no, I am big. But at the same time, I think that I always knew what type of job he would do because Rick never does anything part-time.
It's that kind of support that has contributed to their successful 49 years together, along with their independence, passion for travel, compromise, and one major rule.
You know, we also don't argue. No. We made that agreement a long time ago.
2 arguments in 49 years.
How's that possible?
Well, I usually give in. No. I mean, it's really it has to be really something major to get upset about it.
We just made that decision. The life's too short.
Ultimately, the two truly love and accept each other for exactly who they are.